Hi, David here of Lancaster Honda, and here we've got a Honda Jazz 2020 model on a 70 plate, and it's in premium sunlight white. So what I'll do is I'll go around the vehicle, I'll show you basically the colour of the vehicle because it's a pearlescent one, so it will change depending where you stood and the angle you're at. So it sometimes looks a little bit grey, sometimes looks a little bit blue, and sometimes looks a bit white, but it's quite a nice colour. Never seen it on anything else before. So what I'll be doing anyway otherwise is just showing you the features that come on a top spec Honda Jazz. So as you can see, one of which is the silver mirror caps there, which are also automatically folding when the car locks. So what we do is we just use keyless entry. There's keys in my pocket, you just put your hand behind there like that and it senses it, and they'll fold out. And if you want to lock the vehicle, there's three little dots there. If the key's in your pocket, just put your finger on that and it locks itself back up again. So as you can tell, all the wheels are in great condition. There's not really anything at all wrong with this vehicle. In fact, I say not really anything, there isn't anything wrong with this vehicle. It's only done 6,000 miles. It's only a year old. And as you can see, it's got parking sensors at the front there. You also get a little blue outline on the Honda badge showing it is the 1.5 hybrid with 2 electric motors. And then as we go around, another feature of the EX model is the privacy glass at the back. You've also got a blacked out shark fin style antenna there for your DAB radio. Just give you another little zoom in there. And then moving on, you've got parking sensors on the back as well. You've also got a reverse cam with 3 different angles. And then I'll just show you the condition of the vehicle down this side. Just give you a little zoom in to that wheel there. So what I'll do as well is just open the boot up for you. You can have a look at the space offered, and also the fact this one comes with a rubber boot liner there. And underneath that, if I can get to it, there is a little bit more storage space underneath. As you can see, you could probably get your average size shopping bag in there. So I'll just put that flat again, and we'll close the boot. And then, as this is the latest shape Honda Jazz, it does have the magic seat still, so people will be glad to see that. Also got a part leather interior in here, and it comes in a fairly dark colour, so if you go for a lighter exterior colour with a Honda Jazz, you tend to get darker interior and vice versa. And just on the back of these, I'll just grab my phone out of my pocket just to use as an example. You do get a phone holder there. And there's also a couple of USB sockets in here, so you can just open those up, charge your devices from the back. So quite a handy little area in the back. You've got loads of storage space there. You can comfortably sit taller adults than you'd think in this vehicle because of the high roof line. You've got a pocket behind both seats and a little one to hold your phone and charger. And also, without saying, it has got electric windows all round. So just moving on into the front now. So as I said, you've got controls for all 4 electric windows there, and you've got your folding door mirrors. And then as it's keyless entry, it's also keyless start, so you just press that button there with your foot on the brake, and there you go, kicks into life. And it's also got low fuel, but we always make sure they're fueled up before they're ever handed over. And there we go. And that's quite an interesting screen there. It shows you where the power is currently coming from, so or going to. So for example, it may be taking power from the engine, sending it to the battery. Could be just pulling energy from the battery there, but you can watch what it's doing at all times. And just onto the wheel controls, you've got all your cruise control settings there with adaptive cruise control, so that adjusts the distance from the vehicle in front, and there's your lane keep assist there. And you've also got heated steering wheel on this EX model. And on the left side of the wheel, you've got all your controls for your audio and to scroll through your menus there. So if you press that one in the middle there, you can then scroll through all these different menus until you get all the way back there again. And then just behind there, you've got your automatic lights, automatic wipers, become a bit of a staple on Honda vehicles now. And towards the centre, you've got plenty going on here, so you have got navigation in these vehicles. But again, another one that's exclusive to the EX model. And then we'll just go back onto home there and select a different. So I believe if we go onto DAB there, and then quickly click audio source, and as you can see, there's loads of ways to connect up to the device. And as I said before, you do get reverse camera with multiple modes there as well, so you can have a look at that. I think you can also have up parking sensors while you go. It does help if they're turned on. There we go. And it shows you where everything is relative to where you are. Great system to have both camera and parking sensors on at the screen at the same time. And then just down towards the gear stick, you have an automatic in every single Honda Jazz model now, because they're all hybrids. And just below that, you get your economy button, your brake hold and your electronic parking brake. And then just below here as well, you've got a little tray to keep something in, and you've got a few areas to connect stuff up. So you've got your 12-volt socket, and then you've got both your USBs there. And just above that, you've got all your climate control functions alongside another EX model only feature, which is your heated seats. And just moving on to the last couple of little things, so you do get the split glove box, which I love in the Honda Jazz, so you can keep a fair amount of stuff in that. And then just above where I think we've got locking wheel nuts, there's another little glove box there. And just before we finish, you do get an armrest in here, which is quite comfortable. It's got a reasonable amount of storage below, and you also get two little cup holders at the top there. So if there's anything I've forgotten, don't hesitate to give us a call and we'll see what we can do for you. Thanks, take care, bye.